Welcome to Success Talks with Rodney Saulsberry. I hope you will support my sponsors who bring you this podcast absolutely free and with limited interruptions. I really appreciate you taking the time to listen. I'll get started in just a second.
The reviews are in. The book from voiceover superstar and coach Rodney Saulsberry is another runaway hit. Readers from all over the world are raving about tongue twisters and vocal warm-ups. You can find this and his other titles at the top of the voiceover bestsellers list on Amazon.
How to get started in voice acting. I am a voiceover artist who has been around for many years. I've also written many books. My first book was called You Can Bank on Your Voice, Your Guide to a Successful Career in Voiceovers. And then I wrote Step Up to the Mic, a positive approach to succeeding in voiceovers. And then I wrote Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups. All of these books have been very successful, especially the last one, Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups. Be sure to go to Amazon.com and order a copy of any of my books today.
Hello everyone, this is Sean Daly for DailyVO.com. I want to tell you about one resource I highly recommend for vocal warm-ups because it takes out all of the guesswork and it was purpose-built with voiceover in mind. It's called Rodney Saulsberry's Tongue Twisters and Vocal Warm-Ups with Other Vocal Care Tips. How's that for a title? So in case you don't know, Rodney Saulsberry is a top-tier talent and coach, motivational speaker, and author of several books on voice acting, including You Can Bank on Your Voice and Step Up to the Mic. The book is available in print and on Kindle, and you can find it at Amazon or Rodney's personal website, rodneysaulsberry.com.
The global pandemic has made everything change, and many careers that you may have thought about in the past didn't seem possible. But now that we have the pandemic and we're sort of relegated to smaller spaces and sometimes only at home, we need to do things that we can do from home. And voiceover is a great business that you can do from home. You can work all over the world right from the comfort of your home. But before you jump into this endeavor, you need to know what it takes to make it happen. You need to know the equipment you need. You need to know about setting up a home studio. You need to know how to find voiceover work. You need to know how to audition. You need to know about online casting agencies. You need tips to help you be the best that you can be. You also need to know the pros and cons of getting into voiceover. And you need to know how to promote yourself, how to do things online that can help you get work and sustain yourself in this business. In voiceover, you have the freedom to make as much money as you desire. You will be compensated by how much hard work you put in, by how much effort you put toward being successful. There is no ceiling. The sky is the limit. It's also a very economical business. And what I mean by that is that you can get equipment today that is very affordable and yet very good. You should also make sure that you get training. Training is very important. It's important to have a voiceover coach. And you're lucky because I happen to do that. I have something called the Consultants Club. And if you join the Consultants Club, you can work with me on a monthly basis for 30 minutes every month. The whole session is dedicated to your needs. It's a personal fit that is designed to help you. The Consultants Club. Just go to my website at rodneysaulsberry.com and sign up today. Are you looking for expert advice on advancing your voiceover career? Are you just getting started in the business? Join the Consultants Club and receive monthly coaching on how to read scripts, interpret copy, and get work in the fastest growing business in the world. When you join the Consultants Club, go to rodneysaulsberry.com and sign up. Going back to the home studio, it's not that hard. For instance, if you have simply a computer, a microphone, and a quiet space, that could be good enough. You could be in your closet if you can get the light to see your copy, okay? The clothes in your closet will be enough of a soundproofing situation, and you can record voiceover. You can record auditions. And we'll be back after this message. Baby, come give me something. You Can Bank on Your Voice, 2nd edition. Get your copy at Amazon.com. Get the audiobook on Audible.com. You Can Bank on Your Voice, 2nd edition. Get your copy today. Soundproofing and insulation don't have to be really expensive. A lot of people think they have to spend a lot of money, but expensive doesn't always equal better. When it comes to your microphone, that's really important too. And you need to find the best microphone for you. Go to a place like Guitar Center, if you have one around, and sample some mics. Sample different brands of microphones until you find the one that works best for you. Choose the highlights and the details of the mic that suit your voice the best. For instance, I like the 416 Sennheiser because it's good for promos. I do a lot of promos. Graylin Brown, the new novel by Rodney Saulsberry. It's the heartwarming story about a family in Detroit. The Motown sound was alive and well. The Philly soul sound was alive and well. And the big three automakers were making wonderful cars every day. Graylin Brown, the novel. Get your copy at Amazon.com or wherever books are sold. Headphones are important too. You don't want a headphone that's so tight that it stops your brain from working. You want them to be comfortable, but you also want them to hear well. You want to be able to hear what you're doing, and if someone is talking to you, you want to be able to hear them. If you're singing to some music or talking to some music, you want to be able to hear that music. Okay, so headphones are important. I happen to love the Sony Professional headphones. Software is really important too. What do I mean by software? You have to have a way to make an MP3 or to make a WAV file, and all of these things can happen with your software. There are things out there like Adobe Audition, Audacity, which is free, Pro Tools, which is very complicated and I think too much for voiceover, and GarageBand, and this software actually comes with your Mac, your MacBook. Any type of Apple product comes with the GarageBand. I happen to use something called Twisted Wave, and I absolutely love it. Let's get back to how important it is to do your due diligence. There is nothing that you can't find on the internet. For instance, just the other day, I was doing some research on how to get started in voiceovers, and I came across an article from Kate McClanahan. That's KateMcClanahan. She posted something that I thought was really nice. It says 7 tips to get started in voiceover. Number 1, you need to get oriented with the industry. That's very true. You need an education on the business prior to investing in it. A lot of people think they want to do voiceovers, but they don't know anything about it. You need to learn about it. Do your due diligence. I keep saying due diligence because it's important. You need to understand what it is that you're trying to do. You need training. Ask your friends who want to be in voiceover, who they're studying with. Word of mouth is a good thing. Word of mouth is a good thing. Number 3, you need a simple, reliable home recording setup. A simple, reliable home recording setup. Number 4, if you expect to sound professional, you need a professional demo production. And I think what she's trying to say there is, please don't attempt to do this on your own. All right? Get someone who produces demos. They know how to put music into the demo. They know how to pick the best copy for you. And they know how to make a demo that is pleasing to the ear and that the client listening won't cut off because it sounds unprofessional. Number 5, promote yourself to agents who specifically handle VO. You don't want an agent who is a commercial agent but knows nothing about voiceover to be your voiceover agent. You want a voiceover agency that truly does cater to voiceover talent. Number 6, audition like crazy. And why does she say that? Because the more that you do it, the better you're going to get. So, if you want to make your audition to booking ratio better, and what do I mean by that? How many auditions does it take me to book a job? You need to constantly audition. And number 7, make sure your demo is posted online in as many places where lots of voice talent can be found and hired. You will increase your opportunities by a great margin if you make your professionally produced demo accessible to anyone and everyone who may hire you. And we here at Success Talks are proud to bring you important information that can help you be successful today, tomorrow, and forevermore.
You can listen to any of Rodney's podcasts at any time. Go to RodneySaulsberry.com.
I hope you enjoyed this podcast, and I urge you to listen to future podcasts where I will continue to try and make you better than before. My goal is to point you in a positive direction to success, right here on Success Talks with me, Rodney Saulsberry.